So this problem number 15 on page 21 in the Walker text, says that the Star of Africa, which is a diamond in the royal scepter of the British Crown Jewels, has a mass of 530.2 carats. And then it tells us that a carat is equal to 0.20 grams, and a kilogram has a weight of 2.21 pounds. This is the abbreviation for pounds if you aren't sure about that. So we're asked to find what the weight of the Star of Africa is in pounds. So we've got a lot of converting to do here. And we're also going to need to pay attention to significant digits. So let's start out by writing down the information that we know. We know the mass because we're given it in carats, so 530.2. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and make a note of the fact that we are given 4 sig digs there. We are also told that 1 carat is equal to 0.20 grams, and we are given that to 2 sig digs. We also know that 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, and we know that because we are told here that 1 kilogram is equal to 2.21 pounds. And we're going to make a note of the fact that that is 3 sig digs. That has 3 sig digs. So now that we've got our information that we know written down, let's go ahead and start out with a fence post. And in the upper left-hand corner of the fence post, we begin by writing the starting mass that we're given. So 530.2 carats. Now, what we need to do next here is we need to find something that will cancel with the carats. And it's not this kind of carat, of course, so I'll just put those away. So what will cancel with carats has to go in the denominator of the next fraction. So I'll put 1 carat down here, and I'll use that opportunity to put my first conversion factor up here. So 0.20 grams is equal to 1 carat. So in this fence post, I now have a fraction that's equal to 1 and whose denominator will cancel with the numerator of my fraction to the left. So the next thing that I can do is look for a fraction equal to 1 in the next fence post over here that cancels with grams. So I'll put 1,000 grams, because that grams and that grams are going to cancel, and that's equal to 1 kilogram. So I now have my next fence post that's a fraction equal to 1 whose denominator cancels with the numerator to the left of it. And for the next thing, I'm going to be looking for something that cancels with kilograms. So I'll write 1 kilogram in that fence post, and the equivalent that I can use is 2.21 pounds. And it looks now like I've got everything I need to cancel out. So let's just go ahead and cancel. Carats cancels with carats. Grams cancels with grams. Kilograms cancels with kilograms. And what I'm left with is pounds, which is what I'm asked to find in the problem, the weight of this thing in pounds. So what I need to do now is, I can go ahead and do the calculation, but we're going to talk about the rules for significant digits in a minute. So I'll go ahead and into my calculator, I've already typed these multiplications that I'm going to do. So let me just get that. And then I need to, after I've done the multiplications, I'll go ahead and divide by 1,000. And I will get the following expressed in scientific notation. So I get 2 equals 2.34348 e to the negative 1. And of course, e to the negative 1 means times 10 to the negative first. So what I'm looking to do now is express this answer in scientific notation to the correct number of significant digits. So let's remind ourselves that when we're doing multiplication and division, which is what we did here, we need to concern ourselves with the least accurately known value, which in this case was 0.20 grams. That is 2 significant digits, so we need to give our final answer to 2 significant digits, which is going to be 2.3 times 10 to the negative first, and we were asked to find units of pounds. That's consistent with what has not canceled out here, so 2.3 times 10 to the negative first pounds. And so if we're going to write this out properly in a therefore statement, therefore it has a mass or a weight of 2.3 times 10 to the negative first pounds, and that's the Star of Africa diamond.